The show, the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Jack Flaherty. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Drake Baldwin, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here is Matt Olson. Flaherty in his 8th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Spencer Strider.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a strike to Gleyber.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third
2 out,
baseman.
base is empty. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit left side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third.
Waste no time there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To the plate. Wow! And they defend a squeeze perfectly. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
There the most.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A changeup missing. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Strider back to work. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's too low, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Javier Baez.
The center fielder, Javier Baez.
Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strider deals. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
That one 95 to finish. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throw on to Torkelson, and Verdugo is set down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And he lays one down the left side. And that's foul. And he chases a high fastball there.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading up
and now
for the Tigers,
Pete,
the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Late on that fastball.
Well, these
0-1's
Tigers
the count.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first
0-2.
pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Struck him out
Batting
looking.
it, the catcher.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So digging in,
Batting
Trey
up, the
Sweeney.
shortstop.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do
0-1's the
anytime
count.
you're at the plate.
0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting
No
any
ball, 2
pitches.
strikes.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throws.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. On to the 4th.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the Atlanta
Atlanta, the
catcher,
catcher,
Drake
Drake
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's a ball. And it is 2-1. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And the batter now, Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. That one's back. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order
0-1's the
coming
count.
through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some
0-1.
more damage.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Count is 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs,
Up next
base is
for Atlanta,
empty.
the
Marcell
designated hitter,
Ozuna
Marcell
coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ozuna, an all-star a season ago. 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
the
I
third
love the
baseman,
hustle out of the
Austin
box. Man, he drove that
Riley.
baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Riley
Ball,
stands
catch
in
it
with 2 away as he takes a ball. That missed by a
2-0.
lot. And now 2-0. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The count's full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in
The
that
batter,
3-2
number 1.
count kind of tells
Second
you that
baseman,
that's the pitch he has the most confidence in
Albies.
right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Albies swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ozuna on third. Riley on at first with 2 down. In the dirt. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Goes down looking. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
and up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses in the dirt. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. There's a strike. And that's way high. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Number 8.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Flaherty back to work.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In there safely. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Flied to right his first time. Snap throw down to second, and he dives in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to put somebody outside.
It's a fair point. Leaping, and he makes the grab. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bunted back towards the mound. On to second, they get one. Over to first, safe. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Puts a bunt down. And a superb diving catch.
What a go, Bird.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Green in the box now. Takes strike one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The center fielder.
So here's
number
Baez
28,
now.
Baez.
Went down on strikes his first time through.
Baez.
And that
Ball
one
one, no
upstairs,
strike.
ball one. Man at first, one away.
Inside, ball 2.
There's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some
2 balls,
movement over there at
2
first
strikes.
base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt. And he got him. Wow. What an end to the. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Marcell
Now
Ozuna.
batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that is out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the 6th
Lead
inning,
up
and
for
now the
the Tigers,
DH, Colt
the
Keith.
designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Up and in, ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Slider misses outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3 balls, 2
It really looks
strikes.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
The catcher,
stay there.
number 34.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
He's 0 for 1. And that is downstairs. And
Counts
that's ball
1-0.
1. And that's him for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can
1-1.
get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
3-pitch
Sweeney.
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing,
1-1.
puts you right back in this ball game.
Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now here is Alex Verdugo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
Next offering down to the dirt. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. They turn things over to the southpaw, Grant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The batter,
Nick Allen now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Herter, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Torkelson. Oh, a great flip. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And a foul ball.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 38, Pierce Johnson.
The pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. 1-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Up next,
here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
There's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts.
Torres.
Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The count.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th is Matt Olson down.
Olson.
Herder back to work. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded, and I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna
Jr.
now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Goes to second for 1. Over to first, double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's a 1-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 31.
So next, Riley Green. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. The Braves leading by 3 in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Baez in the box again, takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.